Hey guys, Ryan Graydon here from Hidden Acres, and we are just a few short days away from the men's retreat. I am excited that you guys are all coming this weekend. I just checked at our numbers. We have over 200 guys signed up for the event this weekend, which is fantastic. And I know God is going to do great things through the weekend. But just to recap the weekend and what to expect, number one, we've had a lot of questions about masks and rules and stuff like that. Here's what we are doing here at Hidden Acres. We have followed a lot of the state mandates and CDC requirements. And so what we are saying is this, as far as masks, we must wear masks when dining, when going into the dining hall and in the food lines. And that is simply because there's not a lot of social distancing that can happen there. So when you enter the dining hall, we will sanitize your hands with some hand sanitizer. We'll ask that you have a mask on. When you go through the line, get your food and sit down. At that point, when you're at a table with a bunch of men, we suggest that you sit with guys that you came with, but you can take your mask off at that point. That's the only requirement there for the dining hall. So you're talking maybe a max of 5 minutes from the time you enter the building to the time you sit down. The other mask requirement, not requirement, but suggestion is chapel. In our chapel, in the situation we have 200 guys here for the weekend. We actually have seating for 400. So therefore there will be space. So we are saying masks are optional at the chapel session. Now, some of you guys may not agree with that, but here's the alternative. If you aren't comfortable with that, sitting around with some guys that don't have masks on, we will be live streaming the chapel sessions to 2 other buildings, the main lodge and the inn. And so if you wish to have a little more distance and a little more security, and that makes you more comfortable, by all means, please just go choose one of those rooms to watch the live stream of our chapel. It will be happening simultaneously. And that way, everybody can choose what they would like to do. They can choose their options. They can be safe in whatever situation they feel like. So, and really, that's our only other masks requirements. By all means, it's up to you for your own safety and your own comfort, okay? If you're here and you don't feel like being near some guys in the Family Life Center, and they don't have their masks on and you wish they did, well then mask up. It's your option. You don't have to be in that building. You can go elsewhere if it makes you feel uncomfortable. So, but the weekend is going to be fantastic. We've got a lot of, as you guys know, activities and challenges, tournaments, things like that. So just to name a few, I got a list here. We're going to have the volleyball tournament, dodgeball tournament. We'll have our archery tag tournament. We'll have our joust. We'll have our nail pounding competition. We'll also have our sledding hill open. You guys can use that all the way through the night. It is incredible. It's nice and packed down. You guys are going to go flying. We might have some ER visits, but hey, it's men's retreat, right? That just happens. I hope not. Anyways, and we are adding a new event. This is going to be a new annual challenge. It's a team event, so I want you guys to get your teams together. We are going to have the first annual Hidden Acres Men's Retreat Chariot Races. And to tell you a little more about the Chariot Races, here is Taylor Muggy.
All right, here's what we're planning for the Winter Chariot Races. The rules, this is it. There's going to be teams of 5. There are going to be 5 tasks on this chariot race. Each person must do one task, and the person doing the task must be in the chariot. What's the chariot, you ask? It's going to be a flat-bottom boat that is going to have a rope attached to the front so that it can be pulled by other team members. Now, once you get in the boat, we're going to have a course set out for your team. And like I said, each person must do one task. So we'll have a start and a stop point. You'll start. The first task is going to be spearing a bale. You're going to have to throw a spear into a bale. The next task, you're going to have to decapitate a dummy with a foam sword. Next task, you're going to be using one of our archery tag bows and arrows to hit a target. Fourth task is going to be lassoing something. And the fifth task is going to be a blindfold obstacle course where the people pulling or pushing the boat are blindfolded. The person in the boat is not blindfolded. They have to coach their teammates how to get through that obstacle course, and then they'll get back to the stopping point. We'll have 2 chariots at a time going around the course so that you can directly compete with another team. And then we'll have a system of points set up so that you'll get points for winning. So it's not going to be a timed event, but you will be competing head to head with the other team. So for winning, you'll get a certain number of points. And then each task will have different levels of points you can achieve. So by going around, you'll be accumulating points. By winning, you'll be getting bonus points, and it should just be a ton of fun. I'm so excited. It's going to be a blast.
So as you can see, those chariot races are going to be incredible. It's going to be an outdoor event. We are going to be pulling those boats lickety-split across the snow, and we are going to be doing manly medieval tasks on that chariot race. So get your teams together for that. And of course, you guys, we are going to have incredible fellowship, speaking, food. We will have our pork dinner Saturday night, which will be great. And so I'm just looking forward to the weekend. I know that God is going to do big things when men gather, and that's going to happen. So if you haven't signed up yet, there's still room. There's still time. If you are signed up, we will see you in a few short days. If you have any questions, please contact our office. We'd be glad to help you. God bless. Get here safely. We're going to have a fun weekend. See you soon.